Hello beautiful souls, it's Fiona here today. I am super excited to talk to you today about this topic. This topic came about because I've had several conversations with some beautiful soulful women who want to get out there and spread their message, but they're absolutely debilitated by the idea of being in front of the camera or taking pictures or like doing videos, recordings. And sometimes they're even afraid of like sharing information in a post. So they're concerned about being visible. And the list I get for concerns and fears is usually weight, speaking like English as a first language, or speaking clearly or saying all the right words, content, and somebody might laugh at them. And today I want to talk about what we perceive as imperfections and how the fear of our imperfections holds us back from being confident in front of a camera. So I want to talk about visibility and addressing that. So I've got 3 ways to do that, or at least 3 main steps. And if this is interesting to you and you like this topic and you want to hear more topics like this, please hit like, subscribe, ring the bell, and I will bring more info to you. So the first step in becoming more confident in front of the camera and being visible when addressing your imperfections is mindset. I know, we hear this a lot. Mindset, mindset, mindset. What does that mean? So it's a limiting belief. We have chosen to accept a limiting belief. Now, where did this limiting belief come from? So I'll use myself as an example as the perfect little guinea pig. For me, growing up, I've always been overweight. I've struggled with my weight. It is what it is. I was told as a kid, you have such a beautiful smile. If you just lost a few pounds, you would find love, or you would get a great job. Oh, you're so smart. If you lose a little bit of weight, you'll get a good job. Because my weight will determine my career stance, right? My ability to earn income, right? I got stuff like that. Other things I got because I have one hip higher than the other. I walk a little funny. I still walk a little funny. I would get comments like, family members would walk behind me and mock me and make jokes, because our last name is Waddell, and so they would say waddle. Oh, look, she's waddling. And I can't physically help it. That's what I do. Also, I'm also a very bubbly personality. So whenever I did speaking engagements, or I have a background in theater, I talked with my hands, and I talk in my throat, my head voice a lot. That's just me. And I would get, people would always make fun of my voice. Oh, Fiona's so bubbly and high. And I would never be taken seriously, right? People always make faces at me, like, oh. And I was always made fun of. So that's just an example of how I was treated. And I chose to believe their beliefs, their beliefs that I couldn't be successful because of the way I looked. I shied away. You can see hundreds of family photos of me hiding in the background, or me doing like chin up. Now, like, I'm coming down further, and you'll see in other videos I have different positions. I hid myself for so long because I believed that this body wasn't good, and there was something wrong with me, and I didn't deserve anything. So that was just that was the weight. As for the voice, I believed that I could never be in a leadership role. I could never help others and be in charge of a room and of people. I would always be like a worker bee. I wouldn't go any further than that. That was a big thing. And so I believed all their beliefs. And, that's mindset. I chose to believe that. I went to school for theater, and I got great marks. But I chose not to pursue a career in theater in my 20s because I believed I wasn't beautiful. Or I believed I had a nice smile and nice hair, and that was about it. There was nothing else of worth on me, right? So That was me in my 20s. Now I'm in my 40s. Whole new ball game. So it came down to mindset. It took me 20 years to figure it out, folks. But those were their beliefs, their judgments, and I chose to accept them. So if we've got any of those types of imperfections, imperfections can be almost anything, that we have a fear of being seen, okay, because of X, Y, and Z. I've met people where it's, body shape, lisps. For me, squinty, like I have one eye bigger than the other, little things like that. People would pick things apart, and people pick themselves apart, and so they don't put themselves out there. So what do we do with those mindsets and those limiting beliefs? Well, the first step is to identify them. So I sat down one night with a notebook and I wrote down all of the negative beliefs I had about myself from childhood right through. I wrote them all down. And, I had to walk away and then come back and then continue on, because there were a lot, ranging on a variety of topics. Then I took a different colored pen and wrote out a positive statement on the other side. So for example, I am beautiful and I am worthy of any career. I am amazing, like inside and out, and I am lovable. I deserve to have the love of my life. Going back to all of those statements, I wrote the positive affirmation. And I made the active choice, like, this is how I want to think moving forward. Now, just because I did that activity doesn't mean the old thoughts came back. Whenever I did my first Facebook Live, whenever I did my first YouTube, or I had a photo shoot, I still had a lot of emotions come to surface. So I coupled that with healing. I love to do emotional freedom technique, also known as tapping. So you can take a look at that online. I also love doing Ho'oponopono and Reiki. Those three things, seeing how I feel, did a night and day shift. And that helps you heal and reduce that emotional response to those limiting beliefs so that you can reset your mindset, and you can, with those positive affirmations. I truly believe I'm beautiful. I'm beautiful, and that's that. No matter where I am on my weight journey, or whatever those scales say, or no matter what my voice sounds like, because it shifts throughout the years because I have seasonal allergies, it is what it is. I am me, and I'm brilliant, and I have a lot to offer. But it took me time to get to that. So that's the first. The second one is do the work. Do the work, So what I did and what I do now is I do the affirmation and the healing work. The second part of that is, if my weight bothers me, in the sense that it bothers me, I'm concerned about my health. I take care of my health because I love me. So I eat right, I drink my water, and I try to move every day. And I give my body that. I give my soul that. I move in a way that I enjoy. Today I've been out in the garden, I've been wandering around, and I've done a few stretches. I'm probably going out to the garden later as well and spending some time out there. I eat 3 meals. I don't starve myself anymore. Like, let me tell you about the diet roller coaster. I don't do that anymore. I love me and I love where I'm at, and I drink lots of water. And I take care of myself. So when anybody makes a comment about my weight, I laugh because I'm probably eating better and doing more for my health than you are. And that's that. I do the work. I take care of myself because I want to have energy. I want to have mental clarity. I want to live a long time and do great things. So I need to be healthy to do that. It's not important. I don't weigh myself. It's not about weight loss. It's about me having energy and being healthy. Done deal. When it came to the walking funny, I don't care. I walk the way I walk. Now, a little background on that, my imperfection with walking, I go see a massage therapist and a chiropractor because I do literally have bone issues. So I take care of myself. So when anybody makes a negative comment about the way I walk, I laugh. I laugh because I do stuff to work on this. I'm doing amazing. So bugger off. When it comes to voice work, I do grounding and breath work. You know, I do what I do. Oh, someone's in the background sneezing. I do the work on my voice. I do breath work. I do meditations. I do breathing exercises. It is what it is. And, you know, at certain times of the year when I'm taking my allergy medication, I lose my voice. And I have to speak up here. When, you know, I've had an asthma attack, for the next 3 or 4 days afterwards, I have a really hoarse voice. It is what it is. But I do the work. And so, now as for like the eyes, I got glasses. I discovered I had astigmatism all my life, and I was slightly nearsighted and couldn't see. That's why my eyes were squinting. Got glasses, it's great. I still squint. And my eyes are still a little bit off, but I can see now. So it motivated me to do the work and go take care of myself, and I had an amazing discovery. So do the work. Do the healing work on the mindset. If there's anything that's bothering you, like, you know, people might complain about your hair. You go take care of your hair the way you love your hair. You know, get a haircut, dye it blue, dye it green, cut it really short. You love your hair the way you need to. And I find that when people point out imperfections or create those limiting beliefs, it's a wake-up call for me to go check in. What is this? I don't care about what they're saying is, oh, am I taking care of myself? Oh, yeah, I am. Okay, good, good. They have issues with my hair? Oh, do I need a haircut? Do I like the color? Oh, no, good. That's it. That's it. So I do the work on me to love me. I'm the only one that matters. And number 3, and this is what sets it for me every single time. There is someone out there that needs to see you in your brilliance. So if I sit and hide and worry about my weight, worry about my voice, worry about which eye is higher than the other, worry about my walk or how I sound, or making the perfect sentence and not making a mistake, that person out there is waiting for me. And I'm holding back. They're looking for someone to help them. They're looking for someone to be the way I am so they can get the help and the transformation they need. They're not looking for you to be perfect. They're actually hoping that you're imperfect. And that's what gets me every single time. Number 3, there's always someone out there who needs to see me where I'm at right now to help them where they're at. Done deal. So, quick recap. Mindset, do the work, and know that there's somebody out there already waiting for you in the current state that you're in. Following those 3 key steps, you will become more confident when you're in front of the camera. It takes time. You won't suddenly write out your list and be like, okay, go. No, give yourself a little bit of time. Take a week or 2 on it if you need to. Do some tapping, do some clearing, build up your confidence, practice taking some pictures, some selfies, do some practice videos. But don't wait till you're perfect, because A, you never will be. I never am. If you have that secret, let me know. And B, they want to see you in this state. They need to see you in this state. They want to see the real you, loving yourself, because usually that's why people are out there looking for support. So, if you've had any aha moments, leave them in the comments below. If you have any other tips or ideas to help with basic visibility and embracing your beautiful imperfections, because I believe in being perfectly imperfect, and your imperfections make you perfect. Done deal. Leave them in the link, or leave them down below. Also, if you're interested in knowing more, I've got a website. You can go click on that and check that out. So yeah, that's that for this week. So lots of love to everyone. Give her a go, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Cheers.